When 7 members of the LSU defense, 6 of which were underclassmen, departed after last season, you could forgive the guys left behind to look around at their first spring get-together and wonder, where did everybody go?
Yeah, of course. You looking to your left or your right, you see some of your best friends on the team gone. So, it's kind of, a little sad one, but as soon as you step on that field, you snap right back. I've been there a long time, so a lot of guys, that I've missed over the years are gone.
It was different for the first time, but as the spring went on, guys stepped up and they actually started. They understand their role and they be themselves. They don't try to they don't try to be anyone else. And that's the key. Don't try to fill in make your own footsteps. Don't try to take nobody else's on.
With that mass departure of NFL talent, John Chavis must now rely on the few vets he has left on the roster to lead the way for these young Tigers.
But it's my time to lead, and Coach Chavis and Coach Brick, they believe in me to step in and be that type of leader. So, getting in somebody's face isn't for the bad, it's for the good. I just want to, show my teammates that I'm proud of them and keep them going throughout the spring practice.
Me being the older guy, you kind of take on that role, and everyone ends up looking up to you. But I take on the challenge, and I just make sure I do what I can do and put us in the best position out there.
There's no question the LSU defense is long on talent. They're just not long on experience. But they did get some key experience last year, especially to some of their freshman defensive backs. And that's reason for confidence that this team and this defense will be successful.
It was a big deal knowing that I'm the only one back there, and the only old one back there. It's kind of different. So for them young guys to get a lot of playing time early, that's a big difference.
With the losses of the likes of Barkevius Mingo and Sam Montgomery, there is no way LSU can pressure the quarterback like they did last year, right?
I won't say that, they're blatantly wrong, but they're blatantly wrong, because, the guys that we have on the team are tremendous. And I think a lot of people want to say this spring just how fast the defensive line is. We have Andrew Johnson, Ego Ferguson, who a lot of people say, they might not have this type of experience, but those guys are veterans in this defense, and they're leading that defensive line, quite well.
I'm not the one to boast and brag, but when you look at Ego Ferguson, Jamaria Roscoe, Jordan Allen, and myself, coming in, I broke Elvis Dumerville sack record in high school, and I'm not the one to boast to brag or anything, but putting pressure on the quarterback is no question for us. It's LSU, and it started off as D-line use, so we're just going to keep that tradition alive.
Anthony Johnson and the rest of this defense certainly will have plenty to boast and brag about if the young unit can match what we've come to expect from the Tiger D. In Baton Rouge, Paul Warren for CST Tonight.